Hi everyone, Justin Pate from the Wrap Institute, and in this video the focus is on what I call a bridge sale. The example of this is going to be on this car, which is a full color change wrap. The customer wants another one, but they can't quite get to the other one yet, in this case because of supply chain issues. So you don't have to lose that big job, you can actually sell a bridge job in between, make the customer happy, make some extra money, and that's the name of the game. So with that, let's get to the details.
Thanks, Justin. So behind me here, I have this Honda Odyssey that has been wrapped for 4 years. And within that 4 years, it has been recoated twice. Now it's coming up on the end of that previous coating, which means we should probably coat this thing again so we can continue enjoying the gloss and the look of this wrap. Now this is gonna be a bridge sale opportunity for you to be able to sell your customer a coating, a refreshing kind of package to make sure that their wrap continues to look good for years to come. And so what we're gonna do today is knock out a full exterior detail. Now I understand that not everybody's a detailer, but I think based on the tips and tricks I'm gonna show you in today's video, I think you're gonna be able to figure this out and do a pretty dang good job. So to get started with this detail here on this Honda Odyssey, we're going to start off with the wheels first. As you can see, they have quite a bit of brake dust on them, so we got to address that first. We like to use a wheel cleaner that's dedicated for this kind of work. So we're using Chemi Magic Wheel Cleaner to spray onto the face of the wheels. From there, you're going to want to take a wheel brush and start agitating the faces. You can also use a smaller brush to start getting into the nooks and crannies, whether it be the lug holes or the kind of cracks and crevices around the wheel. Now following that, we do like to take a tire brush and go over everything really quick and just kind of rub the face of the tires. This is going to knock down any of the browning to hopefully make our work look much better after everything is all rinsed off. And so again, having a nice fresh new wrap or having a protected and maintained wrap is going to look a lot worse if your wheels are dirty. Now from here is where we get to start having some fun. So we're going to start by pressure washing the exterior here of the Honda Odyssey. Again, we want the cleanest surface we can possibly have for when we go to recoat this vehicle, so we want to make sure we do a good job here. Now, this vehicle actually was coated several years ago. You'll notice by the water behavior that it's still somewhat on there because of the beading and sheeting of water. Following that is the foam party. So today I'm using Chemi's Active Foam, which is an active cleaning foaming shampoo. Now I'm going through from top to bottom, laying on a nice thick layer of foam. I'm gonna let this set up and dwell for several minutes to start breaking down any of those extra particulates and dirt and things like that that weren't able to be rinsed off by the pre-spray. After letting the foam dwell, me and Justin jumped in with a good old-fashioned hand wash, starting from top to bottom, utilizing some nice 6x8 wash pads in a 2-bucket system, just to make sure that we're not bringing the dirt and filth from the lower panels up to the top. Now, as you can see, even after the cleaning foam, there is still what's left of that coating there, which is totally fine and not a problem at all because we will still be able to recoat over this, especially once we use a very strong degreasing prep spray. So we're going to be drying off the Honda Odyssey now. In this case, today we're using the Liquidator in the 20x24 size, which is extremely absorbent and perfect for this kind of stuff. Now the next step is breaking out the Body Prep by Diamond ProTech. Since we're going to be utilizing their coatings today, specifically Diamond Body, we're going to be using their Body Prep to degrease the surface and prepare it for the coating application. Again, this is going to promote adhesion with the coating, and you want to make sure to use the specific coating manufacturer's prep spray for their coating. That's how you know you're going to get the most performance out of your coating, so you're going to want to go through this step and do it properly. With that done, we're now going to open up a fresh pack of our Pearl Weave towels. In today's case, we're using the Purple Pearls, a 70-30 blend here that are absolutely fantastic for coatings and by far one of our favorites, along with the Pearl Puck applicator. So opening up our diamond body, we're gonna take it out of the packaging here, and this thing is ready to rock and roll. It is still freshly sealed, and we have not broken that yet until now. So we're gonna be taking that and applying that to our pearl puck and getting ready for the application. Now, I like to add quite a few drops just to prime the puck for application to begin with. So in terms of droplets, I would say anywhere from 15 to 25 droplets on the surface there, and we are ready to start applying. So taking that, we're gonna create a drip line with the coating. Now, ceramic coatings and a diamond coating such as I'm using today are all still going to be applied the same way, regardless of what they're made of. So again, I like to take my coating, create a drip line, and then from there start pulling from that drip line and spreading it around to the rest of the panel, top to bottom. Now, in terms of how much to tackle at one time, I recommend knocking out one panel per section before moving on to the next section, unless you have a lot of faith in that particular coating. Myself personally, I was able to knock out about half the car at a time, doing a full application of the coating, and then coming back through and then knocking everything down with a towel. The Pearl Weave is perfect for this because it has a lot of good cutting power, but it leaves a ton of that coating on the surface and not absorbing everything into the towel, maybe like other coatings do. So again, we want more of this protection on the surface and less of it into the towel because the car is what matters most. This particular coating has a very long working time and is really easy to use. So if you do see a high spot, you can simply apply more to your applicator, go over that area, and then take your towel and knock it down, and you are good to go, and you can continue moving on.
All right, Anthony.
Yeah.
Car looks awesome, dude.
Thank you very much.
So for me, very exciting, because for me, I know Tabitha, she loved this wrap.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get a new car, didn't want to get a new wrap. This is the bridge sale.
Yes.
So for me, I feel like we came as close to getting her a new car without getting a new car.
Heck
and
yeah.
a new wrap without getting a new wrap. And what I love about this, in terms of installing, I didn't have to wrap a bumper or a door handle or a mirror. So that saved me a lot of effort.
Yeah.
But as a company, I made money.
Yes.
Made a customer happy.
Yep.
So big win-win all around.
All around.
And again, for those of you out here who are wrapping, for most part, you're using soap and water, let's say some isopropyl alcohol, and that limits you because you're not going to be able to do stuff like this.
Correct.
It's the merging of the detail world and the wrapping world.
Yep.
You guys are the experts. That's why I love our partnership, which is awesome.
Me too.
Which is cool. Basically, in this one, we cleaned the car, got it wrapped, cleaned the wheels, did the ceramic coating,
Yeah.
and then we can continue on. Where in this case, we just kind of restored the rubber a little bit, just by putting the trim a little bit, but we could actually really take it up to another level. That's another upsell. We could put ceramic coating on the rims, which is an option. We can put ceramic coating on the windows, which is an option. So the idea right now is you can work in stages, this bridge sale, where you can really restore the car, or kind of do what we're doing is kind of a medium restore right now. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the idea is now she's super happy because she has keeps her old car. She doesn't have to buy a new car for right now. She has another year, she has more time. The wrap is rejuvenated. And I even like on the top had some raindrops and stuff like that. It kind of was burnt in a little bit. Yeah. We actually clean those up, then the ceramic coating goes on top. So now the roof looks really good. So for me as a wrap shop owner, I know that the hood and roof now have at least another year. They're not gonna cook, because once you start to see those raindrops build in and kind of burn in, that for me is the first indication that roof is gonna go south pretty quick. Okay. But now I think we bought ourselves some time.
I think so. I think it's well. I mean, it looks awesome. I think she's gonna be super happy with it. And again, it's kind of extending that service just a little bit longer, and you're able to make some money in the meantime. And because you're already doing all this other stuff, like you said, those bridge sales, it makes it really easy because now you have a clean car, you have clean windows. The windows are an easy upsell because now you can coat those. You already have the coatings out. You're already doing the job. You have the applicators, the towels, right? Knock it out while you're in there and see if they want that service done. And I mean, before you know it, this car's gonna look like a new car. I mean, at least to them, right?
Absolutely, and that's one of the things I love is keeping those happy clients. It doesn't have to go from wrap to wrap. You got that bridge in between, which again is profitable, keeps those clients happy. For me, it's a big win. And that's again, just knowing new stuff, which is detailing world, which is awesome. And detailers should know how to wrap, so it's that crossover.
Yep, I'll learn eventually, soon enough.
Very cool. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video, this bridge sale, and again, lots of great information, and there's many ways you can go with it. Again, the more you know, the better your workflow.
Cool.